Let's see. I'll try Nameless King once. I don't think it's going to be particularly successful because I haven't fought him in a while, but I'll try him once or twice here. I'm not going to use that. I'm probably not going to use that either, but hell, let's just keep that where we got it. Now, some people might say it's easier if you just kind of like summon somebody. Well, it depends who you summon, really. If you summon somebody that actually is good, yeah, it's easier. If you summon somebody who's trying to get used to the fight, it's actually much harder if you summon. Excuse me. If they can make it to the second phase, they've almost paid for their worth. Oh crap, I just skipped that out of usual thing. All you really missed was the sky going dark, a bunch of wind picking up, and there. So, let's do this. Let us do this. I'm gonna need all the health I can get for this one because he does a lot of chip damage. And if I screw up against this, this is gonna hurt like hell. So here we go. Nameless King versus a Mage. Some random jackass named Veronica. Let's do this. By the way, the camera can be very wonky here. And I don't... Yeah, like I said, the chip damage is real. The camera can be wonky here if you focus on the wrong person. Which helps when you know what he's doing. But if you focus on the dragon's head or the wyvern or whatever that is head, it can get really just moving around all like, like it's a party going on. And it's not really fun trying to find him. If you keep your targeter on the king himself, it's actually not all that bad, as you see. The camera's kind of steady. Whoa! What did I do? What did I do during this? Okay, now he's going to do his famous, I'm just going to throw this and kind of just hope this sumbitch lands, which it is because I'm an idiot. You can usually just kind of dodge that by just kind of moving, listing lazily to the side, but I didn't do that. I just kind of took it like a man. I'm too far away. That one is usually better to just block it if you can, just to be safe. I'm pretty sure I dodged a little late there, but I didn't think I did, but I think that's what they're going to say I did. Oh, bad time to get greedy. Right at the end. One more. One more. Okay then. Phase 1 is done. Phase 2. What I think is probably going to be the slightly more difficult phase. I actually like watching this scene just to have to watch a man have to kill his only friend in the world. I'm not joking, by the way. I really am that sadistic because you know this guy loves this thing. Alright? And this thing just tried to kill you, so you just kind of have to laugh when they have to kill the other one. Except for that part where he kind of gets more powerful. Actually, I don't know if you want to qualify as more powerful or not, but it just seems like some kind of symbiosis is going on now. Like that fueled his spear there. So that's the reason he can do that big boom attack. Let's do this, Kingy. Oh god, bad time for this. Exceptionally poor time for that. No. You don't do it. God damn it, I can't dodge. I can't block that. Need to get used to this fight again. God damn it. I'm pretty sure I should have gotten impaled for that one, but okay then. Oh, that was ballsy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Not my favorite way of doing this, but it is working. Slightly. Oh, jeez. Okay, no. We're back to normal. Oh, God, that's freaking delay, you ass. He's like, I'm just going to walk up slow just because. After doing that big old hack. Alright, you keep on doing that then. I'll just keep on pecking away here. Come on then. All bad time for that. Okay, no, I would kind of like to get up a little bit here. Come on now. Be sporting at least. Why do you only delay your shit? You don't have to delay it. You can swing like a normal person. You are aware of this, right? No, he's like, no, I'm just never going to do that. Why? Screw you, that's why. Okay, if you want to play the screw me game, how about we play the, okay, I'll just screw you game. Eat this. He's like, okay, I will eat that. Really rather you didn't, but I guess you can. Jesus Christ. Oh, I forgot all about that. Okay, to be fair, if I hadn't forgot about that one thing right there, I think I could have killed him. I think I'm just going to use Soul Spear next time, because that seems like a lot faster way of killing him. Okay, let's try that again. I think I did rather good last time, so let's just end it the second time. So let's do this again. Well, come on then, dragon, get down here, so I can kill you faster. The easy part is just remember the hard part. What you need to remember the first phase, like I said last time, is just don't panic when he goes behind you, and just always aim for the actual king himself. You might miss a few due to the "you weren't close enough" bullcrap, but by and large, if you don't just kind of get greedy like I did right there, you're not gonna get hit there. You know, people say you don't have to roll for that, but every time I don't roll for that, I get hit in the frickin' face. So roll for it, alright? Just do it. Maybe I'm just not as good at rolling as other people, and when I hit that circle button, she just doesn't roll. Whenever I don't hit the circle button, she just kind of gets hit in the face there. Just gotta dodge this crap. If you block it, it hurts, as you saw, no doubt, before. Here we go again. Can't be too greedy on the retaliation. If you see him winding up for another one, you know you did it too soon. Don't panic when he gets behind you. Just kind of calmly turn around. That's what you got to do. Pretty sure that should have hit you, but it said I wasn't close enough. That's fine. Okay, can't be too greedy on the follow-ups, like I said. Just get a hit in when you can. Don't panic. Aim for the king, and we'll all be fine. Oh God, that's the dangerous one because it delays that so much. Okay then. Now the hard part. Please don't do what I think you're gonna do. You dick. Okay, no, but seriously. I can try and roll through that, but then he can just kind of follow it up with, "Ha, I'm just gonna charge you, dick." It's like, oh gee, thanks, what am I supposed to do with that? Why don't you just stick that up right up your ass? Don't do that. Not the, well, I mean, you can do that part if you want, but I'm talking to the king here, alright? What you put in, you know what, let's just leave that conversation for never. Let's just gotta do damage when I can, don't get frustrated, get through this. Don't get too quick on the retaliation. It's what killed me last time a couple times. Yeah, it killed me a couple times that one time. Like that. I got... No. Oh, damn. Oh. You know, that is really odd timing, to be fair, for me. That's my excuse. That is really odd timing. I have to get back used to this boss after not fighting it for like months. I think I'm doing pretty good for not having fought this guy for a couple months. Then again, he's not really doing much. He's just kind of going, hey, look at me. I look pretty badass, don't I? And I'm like, yeah, you kind of do, but I mean, you're not really doing anything. You're just kind of sitting there. You're like Hovel the Rock Johnson here. I mean, come on now. Well, I guess that's it for him. And yes, I just called him Hovel the Rock Johnson. Because once you have the nickname like The Rock, you gotta add Johnson after it. I feel disappointed. That was not a good fight. He just kind of like sat there for like 3/4 of it. Like, I'm disappointed in the AI there. I have never seen him just do the walk the whole time. Like, every other time he's always charging me. He would, like, the first time he was flying around, charging, doing all this stuff. That time he's just like, I'm tired, man. Like, that first fight took it out of him. He's like, you know, he's not an endurance runner. He's a sprint runner. And the first time he sprinted all around that arena, he couldn't do it anymore. That's this ultra secret strategy. You gotta tire out the Nameless King. If you couldn't figure out that was sarcasm, it was sarcasm. For the newbies out there, I'm not telling you to just run around in a circle. That'll get you killed. I'm just trying to come up with the reason as to why he did that, because there was no real discernible reason why he just kind of sat there. the whole time. Maybe that's like an AI thing that people have been, like, coming up with. I don't know. I hadn't really been looking up strategies for Nameless King, so if that is a strategy in, like, the wiki, my apologies. I thought I just noticed it myself, so I thought this was new. Does this place look familiar to you? Because I should. I just talked about it like 20 minutes ago. This is here. Yeah. Right below the bell. You remember this place. By the way, there are items back here, so don't just leave right off the bat. Excuse me, namely I think it's the Dragon Slayer, like Ornstein stuff. Well, there's also a Titanite slab. That's probably the more important one. But there's also like Ornstein's armor and like his lance, I want to say, or spear. That's the one. His spear. I don't remember where it is, but I think it's on the left one. Or left side. Of course, I could be wrong. I know it is here, though. I think it's on the floor now I think about it. Yes, sir. Well, at least I was right on the left part. There it is. What'd that say? If only I had a... Alright, Ornstein smoke. I get it. Excuse me. And this you could pick up if you're on the other side of the thing. I just didn't do it because I forgot about it. But you can pick that up before the gate opens, for the record. So, there you go. And that is Archdragon Peak, all in all. The boss is difficult to learn the first time. After you learn it the first time, you will rarely ever die after. At least I never do. I died the once. That's because I mainly forgot the whole... As soon as he does his mighty pose, then you have to, like, roll. That's it. I mean, once you get used to that timing, it's very easy to dodge him in that attack. If you remember it's happening. That's the key, though. You have to remember that's actually going on. Otherwise, well, it doesn't really matter how much you know. Or how good you are. All in all, the Nameless King fight, the first phase is, I've already went over that twice over, exactly how to not get, have stupid deaths on that. The second phase, you just gotta learn when he does his, like, how he swings, because if he does delay his swings pretty hard, and at times he can mix up his timings, and it can be hard to dodge. You just gotta get used to it. I may have made it look a little bit easy, but you gotta understand, I fought him like, oh god, I must have fought him like, how many times did I fight him my first time through the game? Like 10, 20 times? No, it was like 6, wasn't it? I fought him like 6 times, I think. And then after that, I co-opted him like probably 100 times. So yeah, I know his timings fairly well. One more, and we're done with attunement. One more. It's not doing jack all for my FP, but oh well. Now I'm going to give this to her, buy some chunks, and that might be it for today. Excuse me. I was going to say it should be here. And this, I need 6,000 more to really upgrade something to +9, or +9. Okay, well, I don't think that his dying was going to give me anything useful up here, but I might as well look. I don't think they drop anything lightning. I think he gives you the spear he uses, which is a faith spear, and then the miracle, which sucks monkey balls. Seriously, it's terrible. It is absolutely god-awful. I should know. I picked it up on Kylie. I remember the character's name, finally. Lightning Storm, I think that's it. Is that the one? Yeah, no, that is a terrible, terrible thing. Do not ever pick that up unless you're going for the trophy. It is horrific. You can try it if you want, but I can tell you what it is. You remember that attack that killed me the first time where he just got, like a bunch of lightning goes out through the ground, like right before that big boom, it killed me? Like the little crappy lightning going on the floor? That's what that is. That's what it was. You're not missing much if you don't pick it up. It don't do much damage at all, but I guess it could be useful for utility and PvP spacing, maybe. But yeah, next time we're probably going to be going to the Untended Graves. And then, depending how long that takes me, we might just finish the game next time. But we do have to go to the Untended Graves to get the item I want for my particular ending, which I've yet to see. Because I've heard warnings of a hidden 4th ending. I'm going to go see it. I already know how you do it before someone says it. So yeah, that's the ending we're shooting for. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully I taught you a thing or two about the first or second phase of the Nameless King. Probably the first one was more informative. The second one was just kind of get good. but the first one you can get better with sheer knowledge alone. So, thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you tomorrow. Farewell everyone, until then.